What's going on, boys and girls? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. So, it's now later in the day. Still feel the same, but whatever. I just need to record another episode for you guys so I can upload two at once. But anyways, in the last episode, and also the last session, we basically saw more fuckery, literally. Go ahead and watch that if you guys want, previous episode. And we also saw that they found where Yuji and Makina are. So they're now going to do a raid. We're going to see what happens, if, things are going to go downhill very fast, or things are going to take a very strange and unexpected turn. So, I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. Let's jump into this shit, guys. Let's do this. It is the 21st of August at 9 o'clock in the morning. In total darkness, I feel for the backlight button on my wristwatch and push it in. The time's exactly 9 a.m. As the watch buzzes softly and emits faint electroluminescent light, I catch a glimpse of Makina's face. Her expression is visibly anxious. It's time. You ready, Makina? Oops, my bad. Anyways, don't grab a rich man or an agent by the tail. That's the secret to living a long life. Even if you should happen to coincidentally discover an enemy spy performing their duties, don't assume you've just made your career. Agents are often compared to rats or moles, but the single biggest difference between them and your average rodent is the agents are trained professionals. It's highly unlikely you're going to just stumble across one in the field, and plausibly so. Your first thought should be that they're trying to bait you somehow. As for the second biggest difference, if in the spy population there are a decent number of predators mixed in among the prey. Agents do more than sulk around and hide. Sometimes you'll find ones with nasty teeth, lying in wait to ambush you and rip a hole in your net. In short, never allow yourself to assume the spy you just randomly discovered is a careless idiot. And whatever you do, don't tag along back to his lair all by yourself, dreaming of medals on your chest. The more enticing things appear, the more carefully you need to watch your ass. Success is directly proportional to cowardice. That's how you deal with an agent.
Nee, Papa.
Don't remind me. That's also another thing. We're gonna be a dad. What?
寒い。
Deal with it. 9/10 of the fugitive lifestyle comes down to toughing it out. I realized the building was surrounded at 7:30 a.m. If there's one thing I know about the brass at HQ, is that they never miss a meal or a siesta, so I assumed we'd have until after breakfast before the actual raid took place. And exactly as I expected, they held back for precisely an hour and 30 minutes before finally making their move. During that delay, Makina and I finished all our preparations, then quickly hid ourselves inside a large commercial refrigerator. Turns out there's an enormous kitchen in this place, probably a remnant of some forgotten era when it was a hot spring hotel, and the fridge inside proved equally massive. A stainless steel refrigerator. In other words, an enormous lump of heat-insulating material, an ideal hiding place. After emptying the fridge of its contents and pulling out the shelves, Makina and I climbed in, closing it behind us with a single towel wedged in the door. This way, we can simply yank on the towel to fling the door open, enabling us to jump out quickly if the need arises. Battle against time now. Hopefully they'll fall for the trap before we get the hypothermia in here.
罠
I
を
just got a
解除す
Snapchat.
るのに時間がかかったり、全部解除されちゃったらどうするの？
I took countermeasures against that. After everyone else in the hotel was quietly evacuated, I went around the building laying traps all over the place. I call them traps only in the loosest sense of the word. They're mostly extremely simple tripwires, and 80% are dummies. Carefully tracing the wire back to its source, you'll find many of them just harmlessly tied around a pillar. Might sound like nothing but a childish prank, but there are a few elaborate works of art mixed in there as well. I'm particularly proud of the little number installed on the door of the room we were staying in. Creeping along toward our room from the front entrance, painstakingly clearing one dummy wire trap, then another, you'll start to feel a little let down despite yourself. And then, just as you're beginning to think, are any of these things real? you'll run into that lunchbox. Lunchbox. Right, literally a box that once held a lunch, specifically the one Amane prepared for us before we left the dorm. Machina and I enjoyed the food inside last night, and she watched the empty box. Machina softly mumbled, "We can't go give the box back, can we?" And I was struck by a thought. Lunchbox is a standard slang for our profession for a time bomb. Seemed an appropriate choice for a sham threat. The lunchbox, connected to our door by a series of wires, currently contains a fake bomb, constructed of random odds and ends. Taking a photograph with an X-ray camera would immediately reveal the contents to be junk, but if you arrange it carefully with a few plausible-looking parts here and there, you can produce something that's hard to distinguish from an irregular explosive device covered in unrelated trash. It's quite common to dump junk on top of the guts of an actual bomb. When the man looking it over says, "What, just a dummy?" and opens the lid, it blows up in his face. Nasty prank that agents from the East are particularly fond of. But thanks to those dirty bastards, just sprinkling a little nitrogenous fertilizer over some random crap in a box is enough to leave professionals sweating bullets for a good 10 minutes. Drill a completely meaningless screw or two through the surface of the lunchbox, and they'll be pissing themselves for a good 20. It's an extremely helpful trick in certain circumstances. Some of the more high-tech bombs these days can detect penetration by X-rays, and others have thermometers that trigger an explosion if you try using liquid nitrogen to defuse them. So you carefully disassemble this thing, trembling in your booties, only to discover it's yet another dummy. Had about enough of this crap by now, right? So you throw open the door to the room where the final trap's waiting for you.
私のデジタルペットを使ったやつ？
That's right. Good luck dealing with that one. High-tech toys these days are made of some pretty impressive stuff in their own right. You'd be surprised what they can do. That digital pet Machina always was carrying around is a good case in point. That cheap-looking plastic eggshell contains a tiny 3-axis geomagnetic sensor. A little rewiring, we've got ourselves an extremely precise and low-cost detonator that can be triggered by the slightest movement. The world really is a convenient place these days. It all comes down to the 8 seconds after the enemy falls for that trap. 12 minutes later, I guess. What did I get for a Snapchat?
7個目のトラップを解除。またダミーです。
また？
全部ダミーではないのかね。所詮は穴蔵に追い詰められたネズミの悪あがきだよ。
そう思わせるためのダミーです。油断はできません。アルファ、対象が潜伏中の部屋の前に到着。扉に仕掛けられたランチボックスを発見。対処を開始します。
Sorry if you guys heard my phone in the background. Someone's messaging me.
またかね。突入を開始してからもう10分以上経っているじゃないか。どうせそれもダミーだろう。
いえ、今度の装置からは微弱ですが、オシレータのクロックパルス音が検知できたそうです。何らかの電子回路が作動していると思われます。
どうやら本命というやつだな。できるだけ速やかに解除。
対象はまだ部屋の中にいるの？はい、サーモセンサーによる熱源感知によれば対象は移動していないそうです。
Okay, they have to think like, oh, maybe there's something up there.
そう。デルタより緊急連絡。
Jesus Christ, that beeping is still very loud.
今度は何かね。
いえ、対象潜伏中の室内の温度が上昇しているそうです。
What?
室温が上昇？どういうことだね。
いけない。すぐに全員建物外に退避。
なんだね急に。説明したまえ。
対象は室内で可燃性ガスを飽和させている可能性があります。71年にマリオとアントニオの兄弟テロリストが使った手です。
Mario and Luigi, Antonio? Oh my god, not those guys.
建物に突入した特殊部隊を建物ごと爆破して18人を殺害しました。建物自体が罠なんですよ。すぐに退避を。
バカな。対象は建物の中だぞ。自爆する気か。
マリオ兄弟は大型の冷蔵庫の中に身を隠していたそうです。おそらく対象も同様の手段を講じていると思われます。とにかく退避命令を。はあ？今度は何？ アルファ、ドア開けちゃいました。
And?
ちょっと状況、ガスです。室内から大量のガスが噴出中。
爆発は
起きていません。吹き出したガスはどうやら市販の殺虫用燻煙剤のようです。総員、総面を完了。
殺虫剤だと？バカにしよって。室内の対象はどうした？
それが、室内の熱源は灯油用のポリタンクに詰められた化合物による熱反応だったみたいで、殺虫剤の加熱蒸散装置としても機能していたようです。
What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, whatever.
やられたわね。
しかしまだ建物の中にいるということだ。総員で捜索に当たる。
How can you be so sure? Like, there could have been a way they slipped past everyone that was surrounding the building, I swear.
待ってください。まずは建物内の排煙を済ませてください。加熱蒸散装置を使用していたということは、粉塵爆発を狙っていたはずです。このまま銃撃戦でも始まれば大爆発を起こす可能性が。
対象はこの混乱に乗じて逃走を図る腹積もりだろう。銃を使用しなければいいだけの話だ。捜索を始めたまえ。
ですが、アルファリーダーより報告。部屋の天井から何やら紐で吊るされた玩具を発見したそうです。
Oh shit, is that the,
玩具？それが何だというのだね。
is that the pet?
まさか。待って、それには触らないで。
What's gonna happen? Oh.
アルファ、
Oh
応答してく
shit,
ださい。
dude.
こちらクイーン、アルファ、応答。
So there's your trap.
やられた。今度こそ本当に。
God damn.
どういうことだね。
振り子型起爆装置です。部屋の中に加熱蒸散装置を仕掛け、殺虫剤に混ぜた微粒子を噴煙させ飽和させる。やがて部屋のドアが開けられると、室内に滞留していた微粒子が排出されると同時に、燃焼に必要な酸素が室内に流入、粉塵爆発の条件が整います。そこにコリオリや地磁気に反応する電子玩具を発火装置として天井から吊るして、わずかでも振り子の動きを阻害すると起爆する装置を仕掛けておけば、結果はすでに現状が物語っていますね。
I kinda get it, but I really don't.
現状はどうなっている？報告しろ。
チームアルファに負傷者が2名、重度6、緊急搬送を要します。また現場は小規模な火災が発生している模様。現在チームブラボーが消火活動中です。
Damn, dude.
対象はどうした？建物内の捜索を開始しろ。
I think all of this was like happening in the anime. I really don't remember. Like, I actually do not remember any of this, but like, we actually saw what was happening in the building, I think. So, like, the reason why we're not seeing it is like, it's a visual novel. They're not gonna like draw some scenes of this and everything. That takes too long. It's a lot of money, a lot of time, all that great shit.
現在チームデルタが捜索に当たっています。待って、その前に負傷した2名は誰なの？アルファ3とアルファ4のペアです。扉付近で待機していたため、吹き出した高風速の爆煙をもろに浴びたようです。確認はした？いえ、すぐに確認します。急いで。
ハルテラ君、今君負傷者の心配よりもだね、もっと重要なことがあるだろう。
I see priorities are in check.
アルファ3、アルファ4、両2名が車両を強奪、逃走を開始しました。
Oh, okay.
何？
GPS で追って。奪われたのは特捜車じゃありません。資材運搬車ですので、ロケーターは未搭載、追尾不能です。観測ヘリは？ OH1 の発信はキャンセルされています。上空待機ありません。該当車両のナンバーをすぐに N システムの手配車リストに登録して。登録しました。現在紹介中です。
ハルテラ君。
So I guess they jumped out of the refrigerator and they just ran out? That's that. We lost this round, plain and simple. And thus the rabbit spirited Alice away, leaving the cards behind in the dust.
最悪のラビットだわ。
I really don't know how that went down. I don't know.
なんとかうまく逃げ切ったみたいね、パパ。
It must have been like, the visibility must have been god-awful or something. Yeah, almost feels like it went too well, to be
パ
honest.
パは心配性なのよさ。
The operatives broke into our room, spreading concentrated gas throughout the building, then triggered an explosion via our literally untouchable incendiary device. Exactly according to plan. The roar of the blast was followed by the sound of shattering window panes, and then the loud cracking sound of the building itself swelling violently outward. With that as a cue, Machina and I quietly exited our hiding place. Flaming particles of dust were still swirling in the corners as we slipped out of the room and down the hallway. Ambushing and disabling two isolated members of the panicked raid team took only seconds. We stripped a pair of them of their equipment, threw it on over our clothes, covered our faces with their gas masks, then left the building with Machina playing the role of a casualty. As the relief team rushed over, I picked out the man with the armband of a squad leader, then shouted, "There's more wounded inside. We need help getting them out." Once the squad had rushed into the building, all that remained was silencing the one member who'd been left behind in the station wagon they were using as a material transport. Such jobs are usually left to apprentices still too green to enter the actual scene of a raid, and when I glanced inside, I discovered a female employee wearing glasses. The only people who need corrective lenses in our company are total newbies who haven't gotten their mandatory vision correcting surgery yet. Woman couldn't have been with us for 3 months, however, she had a truly fine rack. Just as I began idly wondering if rude titties had been added to the selection criteria for the SFGP, it struck me that the dopey-looking, chubby-cheeked glasses girl before me was actually a familiar face. Well, if it isn't Heart 11 from last night. Yes, she was definitely the one and only agent I'd allowed to escape from my little rampage in Shinbashi. I casually removed my gas mask and whispered a few words. "Hello again. Thanks for last night." The instant she saw my face, Heart 11's eyes were big as saucers behind her glasses, and her mouth fell open in a perfect circle. To her credit, she promptly reached out for the PTT button on the radio, but I put a stop to that. I grabbed her wrist, wrenched it sharply upward, and pulled out the cord of her radio before she could so much as blink. After tying her hands behind her back with nylon cable, I ejected her forcibly from the vehicle, leaving Heart 11 rolling around on asphalt while yelping like a dog whose tail had been stepped on. We beat a hasty retreat in the station wagon. The notebook PC inside the vehicle allowed us to call up a map overlaid with locations of in-system cameras and potential checkpoint deployments. Taking care to avoid them, we drove around the city in circles for a good hour or so. We crossed paths with Motor Patrol Force cars several times during this little expedition, but there was no reaction. Seems safe to say Sakura Daemon or whatever the fuck isn't heavily involved in this yet. I imagine they provided access to the in-system, but it doesn't look like Ichigaya has given them photos of our faces, let alone requested an official manhunt. When politics get involved, people sitting right next door to each other can't even manage to keep up a decent line of communication. All the more so when our company's the key player, of course. Honestly, you're both special state agencies, right? The hell's the point of sneaking around all the time?
何？
Seriously, like, Yuji just goes out and just speaks what's on his mind sometimes, and it's really weird. Friendship in the grown-up world. There's a lot of bullshit involved. Anyway, let's ditch the wagon in this coin parking lot here. Don't forget anything inside, alright?
はーい。あれ？
What's wrong?
忘れ物しちゃった。リンゴの鉢植え、宿の厨房に置いてきちゃったのよさ。
Wow, the piece of shit that kind of like upset me when we were told to bring it. What? Oh crap, we can't exactly run back over there to pick it up.
どうしよう。サッチンと約束した大切な鉢植えなのに。
Well, here's a lesson in life. Promises are made to be broken. It's a shame, but I don't think there's anything we can do, Machina.
でもパパ、あれは希望の苗なのよ。みんなでまた必ず会おうねって約束した苗なのよ。
Yeah, but whatever. I'm not even gonna argue with a fictional character. I understand, but we can't just casually wander back to the scene of the crime, can we? Even if we did, it wouldn't be there. They must have confiscated it as evidence by now.
そんなの見に行ってみなきゃわかんないじゃないのよさ。
This is stupid.
確かめる前に諦めちゃうの？
This is gonna be the reason we get caught. That's not what I'm... Shit, how can I explain this?
ごめんねパパ。無理を言ってるのは私もわかっているのよ。でもあの苗は。
Yeah, I understand. It's an important tree. For you and me both. It's a seed of hope. But look, Machina, even if the tree's safe, if you lose your life, it's all over. And on the other hand, even if we lose the tree, as long as you stay alive, we'll definitely see them again someday. Please understand.
でも
Don't worry too much, alright? If they confiscated it as evidence, it'll probably end up labeled and stowed in some vault. Once we're done investigating, they'll water it to keep it from withering. And I'll find a chance to go steal it back eventually, okay?
うん。わかった。きっとだよ。
No! Yes, that's a promise. So for now, let's focus on finding ourselves a place to hide out for the night. We abandoned the nondescript station wagon with the keys hanging out of the passenger side door. Not like we left anything inside for a thief to steal, and it's hardly our problem if someone rips out the radio or whatever. In fact, it'd be convenient for us if someone were to steal the whole vehicle and have themselves a little joyride. Pulling Machina by the hand and trying to ignore the downcast expression on her face, I head down a flight of stairs into a subway station. So where are we going? I actually do not know.
キアラ、コーヒーをカフェインみっちりで。
Kiara. That's her name, Kiara. That's such a cool name. That's so cool. I finally figured it out.
みっちりって先輩またですか？もう18杯目ですよ。
Jesus
さすが
fuck.
に体に悪いんじゃん。
Yeah, it can't possibly be good.
そんな心配してるふりなんてしてくれなくても結構よ。別にいいじゃない。私の胃に穴が開こうとなんだろうと、あんたには関係ないんだから。勘違いしないでよね。
無駄にツンデレ風味。先輩、そろそろお休みになられた方がいいんじゃないですか？なんかテンションおかしくなってますよ。
Apparently, senpai equals chief in this situation. I guess senpai can mean anything, in some sort of way.
まだ平気よ。そういうあなただって寝ていないのでしょ？
うん。でも私はほら、まだ若いですから。
なんだろう。私ももう年なのかしら。よく聞こえなかったわ。ね。
コーヒーのおかわりでしたね。
そう。カフェインみっちりで。
だからなんですそれ？流行らそうとしてるんですか？
まったくもう。どうして私の周りには口の減らない子ばっかり集まってくるのかしら。
Whoa.
何かの呪い？
Let's be nice to Kiara here. I want her to have her own route in the sequel.
それ、私のこと言ってます？っていうか、本部長はどこ行ったんですか？
さあ、多分中央指令室でしょ。今日の不始末に対してだから私は悪くないってセリフを300回ぐらい口にしてるんじゃないかしら。
私初めて会った時からあの人のこと苦手なんですよね。
Wow.
これだけの話。
You and me both. Man, Kiara, there's a lot to you that I hope that we can find out eventually.
そうね。顔もなんだかニクソンに似てるし、見てると殴り飛ばしたくなる顔だわ。
Nixon? President? Oh god.
今さらっとすごいこと言いませんでした？
え？私今何か言った？
先輩、やっぱり少し寝た方がいいんじゃ。
I guess senpai means anything that just someone that you're maybe in a way working under or something like that. So ma'am just equaled senpai. Chief also equaled senpai. What else? What are some other examples? I wanna get the actual true meaning of senpai and where it could actually be used.
そうも言っていられないでしょ。下手をすればわざと逃がしたんじゃないのかって私に矛先が向くかもしれないのに。
ああ、確かにあの本部長なら言い出しかねませんね。はい、先輩、コーヒーです。カフェインみっちりで。
みっちり？
自分でそう言ったんでしょ。もう寝てくださいよ、マジで。
それでその後の9029の消息は？
はい、本社の捜査員82名が全員で捜索中ですが、依然として消息不明です。
I want to know how the hell they found him that fast, unless something was stated back in one of the episodes that I recorded while I was really sick and wasn't understanding a thing.
強奪された車は見つかったのでしょ？
はい、本日の1530時に該当車両が N システムにヒット。急行した捜査員によって車両を取り押さえましたが、運転していたのは19歳の大学生でした。当人は車を拾ったと証言しています。
Wow, so someone actually did find the vehicle and just started having their own joyride.
拾った場所は覚えていないでしょ？それ
My bad.
1620時に御徒町駅前で9029によく似た人物が発見されましたが、確認の結果別人でした。それ以降の情報は皆無です。
そう。じゃあ現場の宿泊施設に残された遺留品からは何か手がかりは？
待ってください。遺留品リストはと、あった。現場に残されていたのは爆発物の作成に使ったと思われる各種薬品と、偽装に使った肥料、発熱剤の容器に使ったポリタンクが2つ。
Wait, hold up. Let me read this. There's a lot of big words here.
これらは前日に江東区のホームセンターで購入したものです。それと起爆装置に使われた電子玩具ですが、メーカーから発売されたのは4年前で、現在は同モデルの店頭販売は行われていません。入手経路が不明です。
おそらくはイリスマキナの私物でしょうね。他には？
現場の突入犯が所持していた MP5K-PDW の銃口にガムが詰め込まれていたそうです。
ガム？
はい、グレープ味のバブルガムです。
Gotta be specific.
うちの調査班の解析ではリドバリージャパン社製のバブリキングだそうで、
Very
唾液に
specific.
含まれた細胞から風見雄二の DNA が検出されました。
誰が噛んだかは重要じゃないんだけどね。他には何か残っていなかったの？
The seedling.
あとは
There
植
it
木鉢が
is.
一つ。
植木鉢？
管理人の老婆の証言ではイリスマキナが抱えて持ち込んだもののようです。厨房で発見されました。
何の花なの？
いえ、どうやら花ではなくリンゴの木の苗のようです。
リンゴね。リンゴか。何か特別な木なの？
いえ、ごく普通の園芸店で1500円前後で購入可能なもののようです。あ、そういえば調査報告書と一緒にこんなものが届いてましたよ。
何それ？封筒？誰から？
さあ、気がついたら解析報告書と一緒に届いていたので、差出人の名前もありませんし、でも宛先は春寺ゆりや様ってなってますよ。
いやーね、爆弾じゃないでしょうね。
調べさせますか？
いいわ。なんとなくだけど差出人には心当たりがあるから。
Yeah, because I don't.
誰なんです？
解析報告書と一緒に届いたということは地下室の教授からのお手紙でしょうね。
What?
地下室の教授ってあれですか？うちの地下には超天才犯罪者が収監されているってやつですか？あれって都市伝説じゃないんですか？
What?
あら、知らなかったの？本当にいるわよ。だったら、うちの屋上には UFO の発信基地があるって話は？
Man, now I'm just being fucked with.
またそが遅ばい夜。そんなことより封筒の中身何なんですか？
どれどれ？
Return the potted plant to its prior location. Also, kindly refrain from burdening me with vapid busy work.
あらら、怒られちゃった。変ね。面白い仕事だと思ったのに。
何なんですそれ？
なんていうか、今回の件で風見雄二の今後の動向を行動科学的に分析してもらおうと思ったんだけど、なんだろう、鉢植えを元の場所に戻せ。
Maybe literally return the plant to where it was?
知りませんよ。言葉通りに受け取るのなら鉢植えを宿の厨房に戻せって意味じゃないですか？
Yeah.
そうすることでどうなるっていうのかしら。
私に聞かれても、そもそもその教授ってのが誰なのかも知りませんし。
ま、いっか。その鉢植えはどこに保管してあるの？
押収品はすべて第二資料室に保管してありますが。戻すんですか？元の場所に？
だって教授がそうしろって言ってるんだもの。
Who the hell's this professor bitch?
だものって勝手にそんなことしたらまた怒られますよ。
平気よ。教授には誰も逆らえないから。
Who's the professor?
え
Wait a minute.
私知りませんよ。
Professor Farnsworth or whatever the fuck his name was from Futurama?
大丈
I
夫
love
よ。
cameos. The professor knows everything. Every once in a great while, there might be a minor miscalculation, but, well, the answers the professor provides are always roughly correct. If the professor says to put the tree back where it was, that must mean returning it will trigger something. As to what that something might be, I don't have the slightest idea. That's honestly more than a little frustrating, even maddening. But even so, I'll sit on my heels and wait, because that too is part of my job. What the hell? Damn, dude, now it's the 22nd of August. Alright, we're gonna stop it there. Are we on the next Sea of the World tree? We are, 17, alright. So, I believe we are still coming to the end. I'll have to keep cross-checking, make sure I'm not spoiling anything for myself. I need to keep cross-checking because I need to know how I'm going to set up a large finale of some sort for this story, like I did with Sachi's story. I also need to verify when the last scene is before the credits, so I could stop recording before the credits. Fuck. And then record after, because if I record when the credits are going, it makes the editing process really weird. Like, Vegas can't handle the video file that well if it tries recording the credits, because it doesn't actually record the credits, it glitches the video file out. It's really weird, but whatever. I'll just keep cross-checking, and you guys just keep watching, I guess. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, whatever. I'll see you guys next time, and don't worry, I'll get better. I'm hopefully getting better right now.